Hello everybody, my name is Miss Niati Pasaribu. I am from class management morning and I am student in STIA Bina Karya Tebing Tinggi. In my video, I will my understanding of the news the Jakarta Post. Watch my video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Teach industry to lead growth in Indonesia until 2022. Jakarta, June 7, 2021. Zulfikar Fatur Rahman di Jakarta Post. The Information and Communications Technology or ICT sector is expected to lead economic growth in Indonesia but this year and in 2022. As the COVID-19 pandemic has induced a faster than expected take-up of digital service, the ICT sector will grow by between 9.1 and 10.1% this year and 9.8 to 10.3% in 2022. According to a fiscal policy agency or BKF projection, other sectors look even, but the sector we have generally been focusing on, namely information and communication, is performing really well. BKF Head Febrio Kacaribu said at an online briefing on Friday. We also see it continue to improve in 2022. While the pandemic has bettered contact-intensive industries, the ICT sector has benefited from the increased digitalization of people's daily activities, such as work and school, as the government has upheld mobility restrictions in one form or another for more than a year. The ICT sector, which employs less than 1% of the national labor force, grew by 10.6% in 2020. Second only to healthcare service. Conversely, the transportation and warehousing sector, which employs some 4.5% of the workforce, booked the sharpest contraction and 15%, followed by food, beverage and accommodation service. The gross merchandise value or GMV of the country's internet economy was estimated to grow by 11% to $44 billion in 2020 from a year earlier. According to the Economist report by Google, Temasek and Company, the transportation and warehousing sector was forecast to rebound and grow by between 4.5 and 5.5% this year for 2022. The sector's growth is estimated at between 7.5 and 8% depending on Indonesia's pandemic response and vaccination efforts. Overall, the country's gross domestic product or GDP is forecast to expand between 4.5 and 5.3% this year and between 5.2 and 5.8% in 2022. This is with notes that herd immunity must be achieved by early 2022 and assuming that consumption and production activities normalize, that household spending growth rebounds to around 5% and that the implementation of structural reforms can really spur our economic growth as we are hoping, said Fabio. Speaking at the SAM online briefing, Joshua Pardede, the chief economist at publicly listed Bank Permata, said that while the COVID-19 pandemic was the game changer catapulting the growth of the ICT sector, the government also needs to provide the necessary digital infrastructure. This is key going forward as it is the new normal for Indonesia and various countries across the world. Bearing in mind that the ICT sector and the digital sphere will keep growing, said Joshua. State-owned telecommunications firm Telkomsel launched the first commercial 5G service in the country in late May. The company will first provide the service in the residential areas of Jakarta and South Tangerang in Banten. Okay, thank you for watching and see you everybody.